Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Quick throw here is complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Stafford now. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd down, 3 to go. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So a 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st down, Levis connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Stafford. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throw it on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Levis to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Spears. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They go play action with Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Levis. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play, ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Running here, it's Pollard. And he'll take this to the 13. Third and goal. Levis. That is caught side of the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
It's complete. He's got caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down.
It's 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Cora. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is caught by the tight end. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The motion man is Nakua. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. This is intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Levis to throw it here on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first and 10, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. That's good for 27 and a first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Second and 7. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Throwing, Stafford. Working across the field, he hauls it in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First down, Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Stafford on third and goal. He's got his big tight end. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's the pick number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing.